I'm genuinely, I want to know, do you give a about your life?
No.
Why?
That's what you want me to say.
No! I'm not gonna... Dude, you're the fucking Joker, man.
I don't know. Are you an idiot? We just threw an emotional arc in the middle of the podcast where I'm like saying that I just went to fucking rehab, dude. I don't know. You're like missing a beat or something.
All right, guys. Caleb Hammer thought this was just another financial audit until the guest starts threatening to sue and everything goes off the freaking rails. The tensions spike instantly, the excuses turn aggressive, and Caleb does not back down. What starts a breakdown turns into a full-blown showdown you have to see. Subscribe now to Debt Disaster Daily for more financial chaos. Let's jump in.
All right, so here's a few pointers out of the gate. 1, 3 pages. You're applying for Chick-fil-A. If Chick-fil-A gets 3 pages, they're they're burning it.
So what should I put?
1 page. We're doing 1 page.
Of what?
Okay, this is for like a CFO. Does 2 pages.
But what should I put?
Well, we'll talk about that, but
like
that's just
Uber.
Well, hold on.
What's going on? Are we talking to a baby or what the hell's going on? Okay.
Because Uber's in there.
We'll get to there, what you put on it, but just first things first. For what you're trying to do, 3 pages, 1 page. Like, what job is this going to?
That basket of jobs.
Not a basket, because you need to curate resumes very specifically. That is a part of the reason why you're immediately getting turned down.
Digital strategist.
Digital strategist, perfect.
There you go.
So freelance writer, I'd get rid of that. Digital media consultant, okay, I'd keep that on. Personality, get rid of it. Strategist, portfolio, maybe. What is Medium?
What is Medium?
A Medium link.
Medium is it's started by the guys that started Twitter, Jack and...
Okay, so nobody's using it.
But it's a long-form publishing platform. I would say it's like the sister to Twitter, but it's long-form.
With no users?
I don't know there's user base right now. It's just a blogging sort of tool. I don't know their numbers.
So results-driven media pro with specialties in writing, infotainment, and content strategy. That's pretty okay. Shaping audience and user experience. I'm okay with that. Maximum earned impact for maximum earned impact since 2001. That's a little weird. Sometimes funny, always shipping. I'd get rid of that.
Okay.
No need for personality in here.
Okay.
Are you okay with that? Are you taking offense to it?
Yeah, I just said okay.
Oh, okay. You're also talking about, and we cannot do this. I would do job by job, because what you did 2013 to present, what you're doing through these bullet points, which is meant to be about the content media specialist or whatever, you have part-time Uber driver with 2,500 plus deliveries with 99% customer satisfaction. I wouldn't even put that in there. I'm going to be honest. Just like, it doesn't.
What is he doing? Is he trying to apply for something or what?
But no fatalities. And no fatalities.
It says 0 fatalities.
I'm not taking that out. And 0 fatalities. That's big. Have you ever been a taxi cab driver?
Brent, I want you to get a job.
Oh my God, no. I'm not taking that out.
What are we talking about? Help to usher in scientifically defensible COVID policies, contributing member of #Team Reality on X. You were a poster on social media. That's not a job. Posting on X is not a job.
You get little gigs out of it. You get little gigs out of it.
You didn't talk about the gig. You talked about you being posting.
And it's like
earning praise from the NIH director. Do they even know that? And Surgeon General.
Yes.
Well, hey, former Surgeon General of Florida, Dr. Joseph Ladpo. This is who you praised.
No, we know
on
each
Twitter.
Other. Yeah, we know each other.
Is that what you say about me?
No, I just say that
because you seem to know a lot of people, but do they know that they know you?
I say you're really nice. That's what I say.
I am nice in general. I'm also I go between I hit it real.
Something's telling me that it's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Oh, okay.
Would you disagree?
I don't know what's going on.
That's concerning. Okay, so yeah, this is, oh my gosh. All right, Hey, let's pay to sit Brent down with like a resume helper because this is just, yeah, let's do that. Because this is going to be just too much to go to, and we got to
It's a
get through these
lot,
finances.
man. It's a
Because
lot.
that first page out of 3, this is a disaster.
But I want
The
you to
Uber
look
Eats
at,
thing.
look at all my skills, dude, because I'm like, I got skills like.
Well,
I
you got to get into the
skills.
3rd page to see them.
I got skills,
Are these skills that pay the bills? That's $1 million question right there.
dude.
Okay, skills, storytelling, growth marketing, infotainment,
Yeah.
improv comedy.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Songwriting, horseback
Yeah.
riding.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. If you don't know, you might be like working at a coffee shop and then you got to get on a horse.
I'm sorry, is this guy from Clown World too? Like, what?
Know how things work. It happens.
Media
Things happen.
analytics. Well, that's good.
Well-
Business consulting, is that a skill? I don't know. It's more of a job. Horseback, more. Okay, come on, dude. This is so stupid.
He's not even gonna say it. Oh.
What's so stupid? You're memeing your life. What?
He's not even gonna say
So
it.
how about this, Brent?
Bro, you're making yourself look like a complete joke. Like, I mean, what are we doing at this point, man? What are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing?
Genuine question. Genuine question. Do you even give a about your life?
that one?
Do you even give a
You don't because you won't read my resume.
Do you even give a You're doing nothing. Your resume is a joke. You're acting like a joke. You don't do anything. You're not pursuing anything real. You've never accomplished anything real and tangible.
Is this guy really about to cry? What? What?
The only thing going for you is your. Okay, Brent, what are you doing? Come on. I'm genuinely. I want to know. Do you give a about your life?
No.
Why?
That's what you want me to say.
No, I'm not. Dude, you're the fucking Joker, man.
I don't know. Are you an idiot? We just threw an emotional arc in the middle of the podcast where I'm like saying that I just went to fucking rehab, dude. I don't know. You're like missing a beat or something.
Yet your resume is a joke. And you're not doing anything to improve this part of your life.
you're saying
I celebrated the rehab with you. We're not going to sit here and jerk each other off the entire conversation about it. We're moving on.
I shouldn't use that resume? Hold on. I got to go rethink my life. I shouldn't use that resume? Is that what you're saying?
Oh man, I am curious to see what kind of drugs this guy used in the past. Wow. Wow.
What are you doing right now?
I should. That was real? You're saying I really shouldn't use that resume? He's saying I shouldn't use that resume?
I'm a little confused of what to do from here.
I gotta fucking rethink everything. My God. Been wasting time. Hold on. This episode's changing my life. I could already feel it coming on.
You know you have the choice.
For what?
People that take and make the choice to walk away from here and put in actionable things that we talk about change their lives. We have incredibly successful people that have been on the show. You're not one of them. And that is your choice.
Just a loser. Just a loser.
If we're being candid, yes.
I mean, he's being honest, so I don't see what the big deal. I don't know what this, what the fuck is going on, bro.
I'm a loser. So why don't you?
I can't hear you, the AC.
Oh, I'm a loser, baby. Why don't you kill me?
Oh my. I don't know how this always happens, but we talk about how I want you to get better and something that is wrong with something you're doing. And then the third time is the charm where without fail, you're just a baby.
I'll keep going.
No, that's it.
I'll keep going. Keep going.
What is he getting aroused by this? What is going on with this guy? What is going on, bro? What?
You got any more though? I mean, it's gonna take a while to fill a fucking episode.
So you don't care.
I could fill a podcast just talking by myself. Can
Yes,
you?
that's why you've been so successful.
Can you do it?
Well, as the top 10 podcast on the internet, yes.
But not by yourself. You need to pay somebody to beat up on.
Not pay. You get paid.
That's
because
you pay somebody to
beg.
beat up on. Do you think you'd be famous if you didn't have somebody paid to beat up on?
They're not
Honest
paid.
question. Honest question.
Again, the way you approach everything is
Honest
so
question.
disingenuous.
Are you not gonna answer the question?
Honest question,
from a media
but your
pro-
question's
media pro.
wrong.
Do you think that you would be successful if you weren't paying people to beat up on them?
Well, I had a $250,000 net worth at 25 before starting the show, well above the median average.
So, you would be.
Yes.
That was an honest question.
Yes,
I'm glad we got to
but it was not a good
glad we
faith
got-
question because it was incorrect. We
No,
do not
I
pay
was
people to come
honestly
on the show.
wondering. I
We do
don't
not
know
pay
you.
people to come on the show. Don't be a dumb Brent.
I don't know.
Don't be
I
a
don't
dumb
know.
You're being
What? I'm being a.
Yes,
This is
you're being a
inappropriate. This is inappropriate.
You're being a because you know that's a
If you're gonna
disingenuous
insult
answer.
me, at least
You're going too easy on him, Caleb. He's a look at him. Look at how he's acting, bro. Bro got aroused out of insults and he can't even take accountability. He's acting like a fucking woman, bro. What the is this clown show?
like do something slightly real instead of just like random word. Hey, whatever. It's not even relevant to like. I asked you a genuine question.
It wasn't genuine. It wasn't good faith. You know we don't pay people to come on the show. You get paid once a year to go to just sit here and see what's happened to you
I
because
responded to a paid casting call.
exactly
The first time I went on.
Well, that was different. That's when we didn't have an audience. So yeah, we put it out onto platforms to receive people.
I don't know how it works, man.
Didn't ask instead of
That's
fucking.
what I did.
You didn't. You're being disingenuous.
Did I not ask him? I just
Not
asked him,
in
do
a
you think he would
genuine
be
way.
famous?
What was the second half of your question?
Do you think you'd be famous if you didn't pay people to
And
go
we
on your
do
show?
not.
And you could be like, no, we don't. Okay, I don't know.
Well, no, because the question is, would you be famous? They wasn't
So you
having to
have
correct
an
the second
issue
half.
with the tone
You're not
of
a
the
good faith
question.
person.
You don't think that was good faith?
You're not. No,
You don't think
you're
that
not
was
a good faith person.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was.
I've never viewed you as a bad person. I viewed you as a troubled person and kind of a loser because you've never accomplished anything in your entire life. But
I want a flat award, dude.
buddy, you made $4,000 a month off that magazine. It wasn't a very good magazine. You didn't do.
I want a GLAAD award.
Also, you tried to.
I got citations in the Washington Post.
You know what you
dude.
got? You tried to renegotiate your contract, and they said, "Oh shit, you're not worth dick," and they got you out of there.
Well, now you're saying I wasn't getting paid enough. Maybe there was a reason I quit.
Yeah, almost like you didn't quit. You tried to get more money. They said no.
I knew how much money we were making. And,
Yeah, not much.
And then I decided it wasn't worth it anymore, and I wanted to move on. I didn't like the editorial direction he was taking
You've
after
been
marriage
so
equality.
successful since.
No.
Yes, correct. There you go. So yes, again, I've never considered you a genuinely bad
I'm
person.
not out here saying that I'm a financial success, dude. You're arguing with a straw man.
I'm not arguing with anything.
You're arguing with a straw man.
You don't let
dude.
me get to the end of
Literally, how is that a straw man? Literally putting you in accountable for your actions. How is that being a straw man? That doesn't make sense.
my statements and my thoughts.
Go on. I'm gonna shut up for a little.
What
while.
I was going to say is I've never viewed you as a genuinely bad person, but I have viewed you as kind of a loser in life and a troubled person. And because of that, it's because of how you act, how you send emails. You're getting arrested for death threats to the governor, and because
already went over that.
and you sent a death
point,
threat.
What point? No, I did not.
But
I did not.
But
I did not.
in the end,
I
now
did not.
after this
I did
conversation,
not.
seeing how
You are actually okay.
so you're not going to let me finish my point because I was actually
no,
almost done.
because you're actually libeling me again.
Uh-huh.
You have a trouble with reality.
Sue me.
I might.
Do it.
Oh, I might.
Love to see how these war chests stack up against each
I
other.
might. It doesn't really matter. There's fact and objectivity.
Yes.
And if you believe in fact and objectivity,
Uh-huh.
you do, right?
Oh yeah.
Then you libeled me last time by saying that I'm unwilling to work. And I specifically said, I will take a job beneath what I'm expecting.
You're not
that I
willing to
can
work
do.
because your resume is a joke.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, this guy's a complete joke himself. He won't admit it. But anyways, I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Moral of the story, don't be a jackass like this guy. And take accountability. Literally take accountability. The moment you start taking accountability, you'll understand what needs to be done in your life. And finally say, everything is my fault. You know? if you're where you're at, it's my fault, and you start taking steps towards the path that you want to take in life, well, you got to be held accountable for your actions. And to prevent those actions to get in the way of what you're trying to achieve in life. And that also applies to finances. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is Debt Disaster Daily. We are out of here.